crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go, 46.
On second down, Elliott. He juked him. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now. 47. 26.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
41's the whip.
They'll give to Elliott. A beautiful fake. Room here to run. He's still barreling through. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those exact type of runs.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Smith. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's going to go deep for Beasley. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Get the fuck out of here.
This crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty is going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
What? Oh. Yeah, but it's for them.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Oh, he coming. I got somebody for him, but he's gonna come back.
To the penalty, it's Elliott. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
I mean, at the Goldenlion game, but Goldenlion and Steve playing now.
Here's Smith, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
3 on this. Yeah, if I get 3.
Drive, but this is 3rd down.
Play the night offense tonight. Then you and Beamer. Y'all can kill each other.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And he's going to
get a break. You ain't scared, are you?
Closer, he's down to about the 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, and then they play each other. They play each other.
One of the Cowboys got going a little early.
Yeah, and then and then that game, if EA wouldn't have froze up, you know, that would have been a win.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Nope. Nope.
And he goes backwards
You're
on
not.
this one. Losing yardage.
No, don't say
to
you
the
play. No,
center.
no, you wasn't.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll
Stop it.
set up third down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys
Yeah, well, after this game,
as well.
I can,
you might want to try throwing it.
I'm going to get an advantage. I mean,
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own.
I mean, they just started.
Because
I think they still in the first quarter.
If you took off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So
They in the
better to
first.
track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's not like you're going negative on me.
I was.
That game ain't going to finish at no 3 a.m.
Not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is
Oh,
good.
he starts
Obviously,
today.
you think on a 14-play drive, you're going to get 6 out of it.
Oh.
But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on.
Yeah, I've been up since
because you might wear
1:30.
the defense down.
Eric, no one is talking to you. No one is talking to you.
Flex round! Flex round! Let's go! What? 90! What? 90! Cut!
the first carry for the rookie, it's Darius Geis. So he got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
You crazy, motherfucker. You crazy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
No, it's 8:30. It's 8:30 Eastern.
Come on, let's go!
They should be finished at 8:30, at 9:30.
Here's Johnson to throw on second down.
No later than 10 if they don't go
It's
to
a short one
overtime.
here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Ohio! Ohio!
If you,
What? 90!
yeah, you riding that line.
Johnson operating from the gun. Jordan Reed has
You talking to me, Blue?
First
Yeah,
time these two
you riding that
this
line.
afternoon.
Yeah,
It's a
you're
first
right.
down.
You riding that
What you talking
line.
about?
Oh, stopping outside that pocket.
That was a play action, Blue.
They do,
That was a
and
play
it's also
action.
walking that fine line mentally too
Oh,
as a coach,
Steve,
isn't it?
stop.
Because
First of all, I know it's a play action because I'm looking at the play screen. What you did, you had control of that quarterback and you like turned around. You riding the line.
First down there, help him relax a little bit.
Here we go!
That's what you done.
Blue, that's a play action. What did you? No.
Okay, no, oh, okay.
On first down, this is Geis. And he'll be brought down, losing
A play
yardage back
action
at the
is
40.
no
It's a
one
loss
taking
of a yard
control of
there,
that
and now
quarterback and
second
he's going to
down.
stop outside the
Another
pocket.
scouting report on
You
him is that he
have
doesn't possess
control of
the
that quarterback
discipline to
because
be
it's like
an
you
elite
spin him
linebacker.
around.
What that means is
You
he's
own
able
that.
to read,
You
react, and
riding
make a
that
play.
line.
But on that one,
I ask y'all all the
look like one
time.
of those guys.
If you know you're going to run with it, you better run with it. Take control of it.
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
When you want to take control of it, spin around, and then go about.
Johnson now
That's what
looking to throw
you ride the
on
line.
second
That's
down.
all I'm letting you know.
Complete. It's Richardson.
At some
8 yards on the
point,
completion,
you
but now
gonna
they
stop.
face third down.
one thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary. And on 3rd and 3, they decided to go with a dime package.
Yeah.
6 DBs.
Yeah, you're right. They've got 6 out there.
Come on, let's go! Brad 38!
Now Johnson from the gun. He'll throw. They'll go over the middle to Reed.
That's your
Complete.
mother, Friday.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Back to the ground game now with Geis. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Johnson looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
47.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Count. Here we go. Line 8. 47. 26.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it. Right there, over there.
That's my goddamn view, bro.
The handoff to Smith. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What do I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. He'll let it fly for Austin. He's got a man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Going to 53.
10th carry now for Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Here's a give to Smith. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and some nice running right there. That's what got them the first down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Right. To the right. 41 to the left. Watch the shit. Right there, over here. Right there. 26.
They get it to him running left. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
Maybe I'm not
of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield
I say, I'm not back.
Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart,
No,
they
wait,
do.
Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Hey.
On first down, Johnson. Crowder's got it over the middle.
What's up,
Give him 9
What's up,
there on the
fellas?
first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it.
go.
But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get
I just got out of the league. They were playing on simulation, man. You talking about something hard to get used to. Yeah.
And he'll be brought down right
I don't
around
know
the
why they won't be playing on.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a good set
Simulation.
it down.
Well, he must got it on. It must got it on slow then. So they, man, look. Yeah.
I say
Yeah, man.
definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built, get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do booth.
Here's Johnson.
Man, look, this guy we got out to the end I was beating them 12-0 with about a minute and 34 to go in the game. He just sat there and let the other game go. I said, God damn. These some clowns up in here.
Johnson to throw on 2nd down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's
Picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
It's coming now. Hey, 47. Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Cooper's first catch, and good for a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Let's go. Let's finish now. Check 26. Check 26. Let's go. Let's finish now. Check 99. Check 47. 26.
Prescott now on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the and that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Thompson on the return. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Johnson now on first down. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, let's go. Try it, 38.
Now Johnson operating from the gun. This one caught by Crowder. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Looking to throw. Johnson.
Oh, you dirty bitch.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
We're going to 54. Why is
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd down, Prescott. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott from the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They go play action here on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Thompson to return it. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on, let's go.
To throw again. Johnson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first attempt, this from 45. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Grind 38.
Here's Johnson. A final shot before break. He's going to wind up in it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Here come the Redskins now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Smith. Throw left side is complete to Reed. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Smith. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Spinning away. Nice little juke. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And now running right through him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What's up? What's up, Rob?
They go to Elliott again. Gets around him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Hey, Eric, man. Hey, Eric, be real quiet right about now, all right? You forgot it with 2 of them in here.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Stacy McGee in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, that boy gave you a win all night, boy. You were blessed, boy. That boy, his man project got this stupid man alive. I mean, you got, man, you up by. What are we up by? 5.
Sack, it's 3rd and long.
Boy, with a minute and something going in the game, all you had to do was make you use them 2 times, like kill the clock, and get back. You had about 40 seconds to go down from one end to the other. Man, this boy crazy. He go for
the 20 at the 19. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly,
man, what are you talking about, man? That boy.
Forthcoming a field goal try.
There ain't no thing was nothing.
It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive.
He could have did it. He could have did it in 4th quarter when he got that damn 4-5 point lead. I don't know what he was doing.
Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So out now come the Redskins. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Thompson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Smith now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. They'll hand it down to Geis, and he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Well, that's one of those in-between spots where you like to rely on analytics. Did you like the decision to go for it?
Frankly, I did, because you know I'm an aggressive guy. But that the analytics and the old school go by your feel, that's got to marry up a little bit better, because that one felt like an analytics call that someone didn't have confidence in. You know, normally this coach, I think he would have punted the ball.
Yeah, calculated risk. It didn't work out. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. First down, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. He finds Hearns left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. He's going to get it running right. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Back now at FedEx Field.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
You go 46, 46. Start there, over here. Start there. You go 46. 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here's Thompson on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what
you think that factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments, and right now I think this team needs to open things up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Damn, everybody quiet.
Yeah.
And a great job on special teams to
And
down
Brady
him,
ran
as this will
out.
be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Oh,
Now Dallas gets set to take the field. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout.
What happened
So
to
take
him?
care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as well. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. Prescott now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
What's going on, LeRoy?
On the run, this is Jackson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the 4th quarter, they're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise. And right now, they've got to keep that going, want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor at this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there, and that's run the football.
That's a fat time.
Got some real estate inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I'll throw it all over.
Huh? Breaking the rule? Yeah.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down,
he said that Gonzo.
Getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
On the ground, this is Jackson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Who the hell didn't hear it?
They run again with Jackson, and he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's exactly what he
They're able to
said.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel just a step behind what they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage with a flag down here to boot. So they may back up further. So this will be accepted.
That was 2 sides. That was 2 sides ago you told that man that. Damn.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Here's Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he's going to be brought
You know what,
down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
You know what, LeRon? If you get lead
play on first down, we're going to get a timeout
for
instead.
credit,
That's going to leave him with just one remaining here in this.
you're dope head.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
47. Start there, over there.
They'll run it with Jackson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the block.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because
He
actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
On third down, it's Jackson, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone. Now it's fourth down.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And this one is right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that?
Oh, he put that white stuff on there. Nice.
You break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
You don't want no beer. That ain't strong enough. He wants to make these words.
That's why he won't be on the game.
He been a soul that mother. You don't watch that. He been a soul that mother.
They know the score. They know the situation.
Told that bitch I didn't want no beans in his shit.
That's how they have to treat this job.
He said, call somebody a bitch. He called somebody a bitch.
They go play action here on first down. Dumps it off for Geis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Play action. It's Smith. He'll check it down to Geis. Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
you would have lost
it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
If he wouldn't have been
you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot.
You got that right. You're right about that.
Harder to move it.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Man, I just think I ignored him.
Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Can I go eat that blue? Can I go eat blue?
33-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington or Rex Grossman.
That's correct. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I can deal with Eric. I can deal with him.
Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Yeah.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Prescott now. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. On first down, Smith. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Smith now on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Yeah. That's how you
Throwing here, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
See how that chick got your, you see how that chick got your brain fucked up how many times? Mean to say that he had Tampa Bay.
And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Boy, y'all.
So Charles are able to complete what so often seems to be elusive, a shot.
Go line. Tell your grandson I'm willing to meet his the man.
I got you.
What an exclamation mark.
I'm willing to meet his demand, whatever he wants.
I got you.
It's an open contract. I just need him to sign his name.
That's the
Put the
confidence
numbers
you
on
gain
now.
throughout when you're pitching a shutout, and they're going to leave the stadium feeling like they're all 10 feet tall.